Imagine landing in a place where the ground is black and cracked, steam rises from rocks, and the air smells like sulfur. You might think you've stepped onto another planet. But this isn't Mars or a movie set. This is Iceland, a country so unusual and beautiful, it doesn't feel like Earth at all. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through Iceland. We'll explore its wild landscapes, ancient culture, and some very surprising facts that most people don't know. From lava fields to glowing caves, and from space training to elf stories, Iceland truly feels like a world of its own. Welcome to Truth Travels. Iceland's land is one of a kind. Black volcanic plains stretch across the island. Huge glaciers move slowly across the land. Geysers shoot hot water into the sky. Mountains rise from the earth. Some of the most amazing places in Iceland include Eldrown lava field, a moss-covered area formed by a huge eruption. Havarir, a valley filled with hot, bubbling mud and steam. Eyjafjallajökull, a glacier-covered volcano that erupted in 2010. Diamond Beach, where pieces of ice lie like jewels on black sand. There are also ice caves that glow blue inside. They look like something from a dream. Movies like Interstellar, Prometheus, and Star Wars were filmed here because the land looks like another planet. Iceland sits on a special crack in the earth. It lies on the edge between two big plates under the Earth's surface, the North American plate and the Eurasian plate. At a place called Ingvellir, you can walk between these two plates. They move apart slowly, about 2 centimeters each year. Because of this, Iceland has many volcanoes and earthquakes. New land is still being created by lava. In 1963, a new island called Surtsey appeared after an underwater eruption. This constant change makes Iceland's land feel alive. People in Iceland have learned to live with nature's power. Most homes and buildings use geothermal energy, heat from the ground, to stay warm. This means they use very little oil or gas. The country also gets electricity from water power, using rivers and waterfalls. Still, nature is not always friendly. Volcanoes can erupt, and snowstorms can cut off entire towns. But Icelanders are used to this. They have built their lives around the land, and they're proud of it. Many Icelanders believe in elves or hidden people. These are invisible beings who are said to live in rocks and hills. People sometimes change building plans to avoid disturbing places where elves might live. This may sound strange, but it shows how much respect Icelanders have for nature. Even if not everyone believes, the idea of sharing the land with unseen spirits is a big part of their culture. Icelandic people speak a language that has barely changed for over 1,000 years. They can still read old Viking stories, called sagas, in the original words. Instead of borrowing English words, they create new ones from Old Icelandic. For example, a computer is called tölva, meaning number prophet. This keeps their culture strong and unique. In the 1960s, NASA sent astronauts to Iceland to prepare for going to the moon. The land looked like the moon, dry, rocky, and wild. They trained here to learn how to study rocks and work in a strange environment. Today, scientists still use Iceland to test ideas for future trips to Mars. Iceland is one of the best places on Earth to pretend you're on another planet. Iceland is different from most countries. It has no army. It is very peaceful and safe. People vote often and take part in their government. In 2009, Iceland had the world's first openly gay leader of a country. And when big banks failed, Iceland didn't bail them out. Instead, it put some bankers in jail. The country cares about fairness, freedom, and nature. Even with just 370,000 people, Iceland is a leader in many ways. Iceland's weather changes quickly. You might see sunshine, snow, and rain all in the same day. That's why people here say, "Edda reddest." It means, everything will work out. This positive attitude helps people deal with nature's surprises. It's not just a saying, it's how they live. Even though Iceland is small, it's famous for art, music, and ideas. Singers like Björk and bands like Sigur Rós come from here. The country has amazing writers and stories going back 1,000 years. Iceland was the first to ban strip clubs for feminist reasons. It leads the world in clean energy and internet privacy. Iceland shows that you don't need to be big to have a big impact. Iceland is special. It's full of fire and ice, old stories and new ideas. It's a place where astronauts train, where elves might live, and where people face nature every day with strength and joy. It's not just another country, it truly feels like another planet. Thanks for watching Truth Travels. If you liked this video, please subscribe. We'll take you to more strange and wonderful places around the world. Which country should we visit next? Let us know in the comments.